introduce your next comedian. It's Jessa Blake!
Hey, can I get a big old hell yeah? My name is the Jessa Blake. It's just Jessica without the ick. Has anybody in here ever had to deal with an HOA? Anybody? I do not live in an HOA because I won't live under that type of tyranny. But we got a housing development about half a mile from our house, and they want to turn the big road into an HOA. Their little road is one, which is fine if that's how you choose to live your life. I don't agree with it, but it's America, do as you please. Well, this little bat keeps coming knocking on my door saying, you got to sign up for the HOA. We've already decided. When all of these houses are made in the 40s and 50s, my house is made out of all stolen parts. Nothing in my house is HOA approved. I was like, she was like, well, you have to. You just, we're going to get everything in this house coded and up to speed. I was like, are you paying for that? No, that will come from you and you're, nah. She goes, who owns this house? I do. And she goes, well, it says here that Robert Meadlet owns this house. I was like, I'm his wife. And she goes, who's on the couch? I was like, I'm his wife too. I'm not going to argue with you today. And she goes, well, you have to get this done and cut this tree and these bushes and stuff. I was like, ma'am, if you talk to me anymore, I'm going to just buy all the square block Chevys in the junkyard and just line those motherfuckers up. I was like, tomorrow you will be without a catalytic converter. I was like, give me a blowtorch and a flathead screwdriver and I will show you what's up. And she's like, I just don't think you understand what type of pull I have. I was like, ma'am, I don't think you understand the definition of castle law and how quick I can put it together. I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be a missing persons case before my house is in an HOA. I'm going to sit down because there's a chair here. This heat has been killing me. And me and my boyfriend, we decided we're going to get a new mattress. And I told him I want to get a water bed, but I want like a slushy machine put in there. And because he disagreed. He was like, that's going to freeze me to death. You can sleep on the couch. I'm fine with that. I want to become such a nuisance. I give my dad daughter issues. That's where I want to be. These are all my shitty one-liners, so deal with it. I have the microphone. I'm the alpha. Could you imagine if being like stand-up comedy was like athletics and like there was like drug tests and like physicals involved? Could you imagine like doing just open mics in like churches and coffee shops? I just think that would take all the fun out of it. I think I'd watch sports if there was drugs involved. I think I would actually like it. I think I might learn the rules to a sport if there was drugs involved. I was at the doctor and I was telling him that I was having real bad panic attacks, and I was telling him I was leaving a place and something happened and I may have floored a man, but I was like, I got in my car, I got to the gas station, I got me a fizzy drink. I was like, I don't know what it is about like stars, just something fizzy like calms down my panic attacks. And he's like, yeah, carbon dioxide is a great thing for panic attacks and anxiety, and we've done a lot of research. It's like that therapy is real, like you're self-medicating it basically. And I was like, isn't carbon dioxide whenever you just like go into the garage and shut the doors? And she's like, no, that's carbon monoxide. Oh, yeah. I was like, all right, my doctor's not trying to kill me, I'm just stupid. So I guess that's positive. I was told I sound like the type of person who has like Dale Earnhardt quotes on their family crest. And I'm like, absolutely not. It's Richard Petty. That shit's just plain fast. We ain't got nothing but winners over here. I love when people think Dale Earnhardt was like the king of NASCAR, and I'm like, no, he didn't like win near him. I mean, he may have won more fist fights than Petty, but he didn't win more races than Petty. There is a difference. I think Dale should have just been in MMA and called it a day. I recently got fired. I've decided I'm not unemployed. I'm now a connoisseur of day drinking. And it's my goal to find out what tastes best with 11 a.m. So far, it's weed. Who out here has worked all week? Who has not gotten paid enough for their week? I'm going to guess you don't work. You keep pointing at her.
I work.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I can respect that. All right, hell yeah. I get it. You should, take money out of his wallet when he's not looking. Did you know whenever you get, like, cash back at stores, it doesn't say cash back, so he doesn't know how much groceries cost. I'm an excellent ex-wife. I'm like real good at it. You know how much return fees on men are? Mine's like I had to reshelf mine, and he sent back at his mama's house disappointing women from there. That's what's happening now. But I'm always contemplating being a stripper because I think it would work out for me and the club. As pale as I am, put a black light on me, I'd make that bitch glow. They could write my ass off on taxes being eco-friendly. A lot of people don't realize the more you see of it, the wider it gets. By the time you get to the hoo-ha, it's like looking into the Ark of the Covenant. The hardest part for me would be finding shoes that fit, because I wear like a size 3 in kids. So I'll need like some 8-inch doors or some 10-inch Pokemons, because I'm catching all them singles. I think the worst part about being a stripper would just be seeing men happy. I don't want to be responsible for that. I did used to do burlesque, though. I did burlesque and comedy at the same time. I was known as Tits and Giggles. My burlesque name was Vesper Divana. Vesper is of the last rites in Catholicism. Divana is Elvira's mother's name, so kind of morbid, sexy, what I was going for, right? Yeah. So I do a couple shows, I do some traveling, I have some fun until I realize my initials are VD. So my performances are contagious. I'm gonna think about this in the morning. All right, that's my time, y'all. Have a good night.
Rolling right along, pedal. Give it up to your next comedian. It's Lily Pedro.